Connor, congratulations on the new contract. Tell us a bit about how it came about.
Yeah, I guess it was a bit of both parties. We sort of wanted to get something done before the season, and I'm obviously really happy at Port Adelaide, and I want to be here for the future. So it was best for both parties to get something done before the season, and probably takes a little bit of stress off my shoulders and can just focus on football now.
Was it a hard decision? Did you have to think about it for too long?
Nah, not really. To be honest, I'm obviously from Adelaide and have loved my first few years at Port Adelaide as well. So it was a pretty simple decision. My family's here, all my friends and family. So having that and also loving playing at the club, it made it a pretty easy decision.
Also, one of your good mates, Zach Butters, signed on at the same time as well. How good is that to have someone like him recommitting to the club, and a guy who's from interstate as well?
Yeah, that's massive. Him and a lot of the other boys who have done that over the last couple of years, it shows that the club's in really good state culturally. We're in a really good spot, and it definitely proves that the boys from interstate, especially from Melbourne and Western Australia, are all recommitting, not wanting to go home. And it seems that we don't really have that go home factor at this club. And I think it says a lot about the group and the staff and everyone involved in the club, that everyone wants to be here and be here for the long run.
Yeah, it's a pretty exciting time. Get all this great news out the week before round one. Big build up, a lot of momentum, I guess, to take into what is a big game against Brisbane. What about the idea of tackling the Lions? They've sort of been a bit of a bogey side for our club, especially up there at the Gabba. They're a tough team to beat. How do you think you get that done?
Yeah, I think with that comes another opportunity. It's a new year, and we've obviously added a couple of extra pieces. And like you said, they've been our bogey team the last couple of years. So I think the boys really want to prove a point that this year's going to be a bit different. It's round one. Everyone's really excited. We've got a few different ways that we want to play and a few different people, like I said. So we just can't wait to get up there and hopefully prove a point.
A bit of a positional change for you, or something that the club's been trying to get for yourself, is a bit more time in the middle. How have you been finding that across the pre-season, where we've seen you in the centre a bit more?
Yeah, it's been really exciting. I think there's been a few young boys that have been pushing in there, and I think that's going to be one of our main strengths for most of the years. How many people that roll through the midfield. We're a pretty flexible side, and everyone brings small different strengths to the midfield. And I think being able to rotate different people through there definitely helps us going forward. But for me personally, I've really enjoyed getting in there. I think I can impact the game a bit more and use my legs and take the game on a bit and bring something a little bit different to the midfield. So I've really enjoyed working in there in pre-season. Hopefully can have an impact during the season as well.